That face! Oh god. You know what it looks like? It looks like somebody who... like a geisha that had just the most catastrophic allergic reaction possible.
Does the salad contain shellfish?
I can't eat nuts. Makes my face look like this.
I can't have shellfish, or gluten, or nuts, or milk, or oxygen.
Can't look at people. I can't touch dirt, or water, or people.
Or AIDS.
I have all of the AIDS.
But I can touch Lord Rydell. I have no idea who that is. I just realized I've beaten this game before. Do not remember where he's from. Do not at all remember this character.
I'm going to look it up and watch it just be like he's not a character. He's just a loading screen.
I don't think you ever see him in town at the very least.
Lord Rydell.
Look, a vendor.
Lord of the loading.
There's immediately a vendor.
We probably should have brought some souls with us.
Look at the dirty little hag.
What's she sell?
I mean, she's right here. She's like right by the door, so you can just come to her whenever you want. She sells crescent moon grass for 150.
It's not bad.
And some basic upgrade items. And a pickaxe.
Sweet. Guess we can go be a...
Hey, I've been mining all day long.
Oh, we did not bring beef.
You can't stop me. Fuck you.
Ah, you got it.
Double kill. I mean, well, 2 shots per kill.
Oh! You know who Lord Rydell is.
Who is he?
You know that guy?
I didn't hear it. Who? Strava?
No, with the staff that we were talking about. That you either had to have either absolutely light world tendency or dark world tendency.
Are you talking about the one where he is? Oh yeah, where you have to save him from the prison cell.
Yeah, that's the Rydell.
I thought he was all like balding. What?
Yeah.
That doesn't even look like him.
That's him.
Are you sure? What?
Yep.
Okay, we're looking at the Wikipedia page for that character, and he looks literally nothing like the
loading screen.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of does. His clothing does. But
yeah,
he doesn't have sunglasses on.
Neither of them had sunglasses on.
Yeah, exactly.
But the loading screen guy had hair.
I thought he had like dark eyes.
Yeah. But I mean,
shit. Like, are they chucking rocks at you?
Yeah. My issue is that the Phantom you're looking at on the Wikipedia page is bald as fuck. Or balding, I mean.
He kind of looks it.
Whereas the guy on the loading screen is not balding. The guy on the website is balding.
Well, we'll see as soon as the.
That's some weird ass Oh right, it's not powered at first.
Yep.
Whoopsie.
We'll see.
So you can tell the frame rate's dropping right now because there's 50 billion destructible objects on the screen at the same time.
There are a couple of these guys. Are they like remotely dangerous?
I don't care. I don't trust them.
We're gonna go through all of our spice. You might.
Oh, hey.
You might as well actually. Oh wow, they actually get punchy.
I just remembered we have this.
Yeah.
I forgot about our weapon.
The fact that you can stab things.
Stabby stab. Well, I mean, if you ever seen, you haven't, but if you'd ever seen my cleric playthrough of Dark Souls 2, once I made my full conversion into magic, which took a long time. Like for the longest time, I was doing all melee, and some people retroactively would later get mad at me. Oh my frame rate.
Yeah, that was.
Physics is hard for PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's here. Dealt with.
I was always flabbergasted that Metal Gear Solid 4 was pretty much lag-free.
Yeah, that game ran really well.
Yeah, it did.
It's almost like they had like 15 years to make it.
It's true, but it's also like one of the prettiest games, even like up to today.
But, like despite being a cleric, I was overly melee oriented for the longest time in my playthrough because I just didn't properly learn like how to learn magic and how it worked and everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, it wasn't originally intended to be like the awesome cleric playthrough. It was just like I just figured I'd label it cleric because that's what I chose when I made my character because he starts with a healing spell and that seemed handy.
He's not dead yet.
No, he's not.
You're kind of freaky looking.
Once I backtracked and found like the secret spot with the Belfry Gargoyles, and I had Heavenly Thunder.
Yeah.
And I had the first experience of killing a boss exclusively with magic. From that point on, I became a magic character. That's all I did. These guys are cool because they attack you with a bag of ore, and the cool thing is when you kill them, ore.
Wow.
So you,
if you want to farm,
yeah, you basically want to come through and kill those guys. I think they stopped spawning. But you want to go. This is actually the #1 place to go, because like we just went to the place that's the #1 place to get magic materials, but this place is the #1 place to go for weapon upgrade materials, basically.
Fair enough.
And armor upgrade materials, because there's just a ton, I think it has the most lizards in the entire world, in the entire game world, and also just has those guys that just carry ore. Double kill, legitimately this time.
Which is weird, because you really didn't poke both of them. You just kind of stabbed the air between them, and it's like hitbox.
Hitbox, accelerate,
Excelsior.
So this area is pretty easy. I probably won't die. The next area is a bit harder, but this one's pretty. Hey, asshole.
What?
Yep. Not entirely sure why they show up in different zones. I guess they're technically all the same world. Like, they're just different kingdoms, basically. I'm about to get shot. There we go. Our roll is amazing, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not used to being that amazingly light.
Yeah.
I don't think the roll even is that ridiculous in Dark Souls 2 when you're naked.
I don't think so.
And I've spent a lot of time in Dark Souls 2 naked. For basically all the DLC, it really got obnoxious, and I was, like, very vocally not a fan of it. In the Dark Souls 2 DLC, a lot of the bosses are just freakishly resilient to magic across the board.
Yep.
To a point where I'm like, why does magic exist? I don't feel like a viable character anymore.
It's part of the reason why I haven't gotten past the Smelter Demon in Dark Souls 2.
Like, for the longest time, I didn't even feel like... I felt like they just nerfed the shit out of magic, but then I realized they probably... It seems like it's just the bosses, actually, in that area.
Yeah.
For some reason, all of the DLC just treats magic differently. Drop ahead. Also, the very clearly displayed guy just sort of standing there.
Is this where you find the upgrade merchant?
Yes. The second blacksmith, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I noticed everybody has the same kind of, like, weird scaling pattern.
Yeah, the second blacksmith's like 5 feet away from the hag that I saw earlier. Okay. But I have to enable the elevators.
I see. God,
so once he...
Oh, God.
You
can see where her eyes would be.
Those cookies didn't contain peanut butter, did they? That's not funny. Peanut allergies are not funny.
Yeah, I know.
Because they don't look like that. That's why they're not funny. They just look like choking people.
Yeah. I had a friend in high school.
Shellfish is way funnier than peanuts.
Who had never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before, and I was like eating one, and it didn't bother him to be around me. But one day he's like, "All right, I've got like 2." Oh Jesus! He's like, "I've got 2 EpiPens. Do you think I could eat your sandwich and then get to the hospital before I die with these 2 EpiPens?" I was just looking at him with my mouth like half open with like a half-eaten peanut butter and jelly, and it's just like, what the... Luckily, he did not decide to enact said plan.
No one met at... Oh, god damn it.
You thought you'd be able to make it?
No, I thought I was standing on the correct side.
Oh.
I knew that there was one beam that was left. I picked the wrong side.
Whoopsie.
He dropped me somewhere important, if I remember correctly, or not. I don't know. Get some souls.
Yeah.
I think I have to come down here no matter what. I wanted to not drop down here so I could kill him, just to avoid any potential of him attacking me while I'm running around. But I think actually coming down here is important to the whole like powering everything. Hey, look at all that stuff.
That's a lot of stuff.
Large sharpstone shard.
Unfortunately, the rapier you're using does not upgrade through that.
Because it requires colorless demon soul?
Yep.
That's frustrating. Because colorless demon soul is no twinkling titanite or petrified dragon bone. There's not, like, secret spots to get a bunch of it, or, like, it's not just a rare thing, but you get it periodically. Like, you could easily beat the game without getting a single colorless demon soul.
That is butts.
There's only a maximum of 5 in the entire game.
That's annoying.
5 of them you get through specific ways that are replicatable, but some of them are kind of really hard. And out of those 5, 2 of them are super easy because you just trade specific items to the crow.
Okay.
One of them is just the gold mask, so that's why I was happy to find that. Oh god, why? Don't knock me off.
It takes 3 hits to kill these guys.
I'm like, don't knock me off, I have to go the long way around. No one lives. Don't drop something. Okay.
He didn't have a sack.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
They could probably drop something though. Hey, it's grindstone. What was I talking about? So there's 5 you can always get. 3 of those 5 are harder to get. 2 of them are just trading at the crow. But the other 5 you have to get by killing. You have to get the world tendency.
Remember, 3 hits to kill these guys.
Yeah. Whoa, did that thing again. 2-handing time.
Jeez.
It's like casting a spell on them. That one-shots them, by the way.
Nope, it doesn't.
Oh shit, it comes really close though.
Yeah, it does.
Look at all that heartstone.
Yeah.
Makes my armor hard.
I think you don't have armor.
We have armor, technically.
Not really. Also,
ow.
Yeah, I was gonna warn you about Hat Man.
Hate you.
You might not want to like stand directly below him.
Pew, pew.
So dumb. What was I trying to say? The 5 that are hard to get is that you have to get the you get a world tendency down to pure dark, and then a primeval demon spawns somewhere, and when you kill it, it might drop a colorless demon soul. And there's only one per world, and they don't even have
a lever on your right, by the way.
Yeah. There's only one per world, and they're not even a guaranteed drop.
Yeah.
So you might get 5 from them if you actually go through the time of getting all of them down to pure dark, which means basically killing yourself over and over again. I think. Because the world tendency gets worse the more you die, and gets better the more you kill bosses.
I thought this was the area I was supposed to go through.
I don't care.
Okay, so I guess I'll go through one of the other ones.
You might as well go. You can go through Valley of Defilement.
Okay. Isn't that the like shitty one you were talking about?
Blight Town. You'll have fun. Hey, buddy. You'll get to meet the Maiden Astrea.
Okay.
The lore character that people may feel sad about, because she's almost like, in some ways, Maiden Astrea is like the Sif of this game. Because it's the person that people feel guilty killing, but it's mandatory.
Well, Sif wasn't mandatory though.
Yeah, he was.
Sif?
Yeah.
Oh, Sif the Wolf. See, I was thinking about the half dragon chick in Dark Souls 1. Whatever her name was?
It's definitely not Sif, though.
Yeah, it's not Sif.
I don't remember her name. She's not mandatory, but Sif gives you the Covenant of Artorias.
Yeah, which
is the only way to get to Four Kings.
Yep.
And you can't beat the game unless you maybe with an exploit, but otherwise you can't beat the game without getting all the thingies.
I thought there was a way
Jimmy
that
Jams.
Sif goes away.
Nope. Even if you go do all the lore stuff first. Alright, let's see if I can do this.
Let me look that up.
Let's try not to fall this time. Hey, Aswell, how you doing? You having a good time? Fuck you. Ching. That's what fat people get. Wow. Oh, don't fall. Don't drop an item. Oh, damn it.
Oh, there it is.
Well,
leap for it. Leap for it, fatty.
They see me, fatty. He dropped all the way down, too. Foam and grass! More of that. Okay. This place is pretty clear. And everything's moving now, right? So I can backtrack time. Chicka 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 chicka. You trying to look up her name?
No.
I'm kind of blown. I'm kind of surprised I can't remember her name. The half-breed character.
I'm just looking at Sif.
No, I was wrong.
That's not that lift.
Nope. I have to do something else to power it.
I never realized.
I thought I was at the point already.
I never realized this, but apparently if you'd done the DLC first, Sif will actually like recognize you.
Yep. You get an alternate cutscene.
That surprises me.
Because you. I don't think it's just if you do the DLC first too. I think you have to save Sif in the DLC.
Yeah.
Which is actually really missable.
Yep.
Because he's in like a secret room, which is kind of that seems like a weird choice to me. I feel like if you're gonna do an entire DLC about the character that Sif is protecting, the grave of, you would just make the Sif part kind of like
optional.
I mean, like you figure that you'd make him kind of in plain sight somewhere, not hide him into a secret room you might find somewhere, or maybe not. Just because that's like one of the most important possible encounters you could have in that DLC, and really, basically the people who have that encounter. I'm trying to remember. I think I remember it being a really obscure location. So like basically most people who ever find Sif that find him because they were already told that he's there.
Yep. So what's the boss?
Shard of Meltstone. I think that makes you get fire upgrades for your weapons. Too bad you can't use that to upgrade this weapon. Because it's fire.
Oh, Priscilla.
Priscilla, there we go. Yep. Yeah. That's absolutely right.
She was the one I felt bad for.
Yeah.
Like Sif, I kind of felt bad for.
Because she's just sort of locked there. She's just sort of imprisoned there because because her existence was unwanted. Yeah,
and like the gods were afraid of her because she actually had the capacity to kill them.
Yeah. People also feel bad for Sif because he's just like a wolf protecting the grave of his master.
Yeah.
And he's a doggy.
Yeah.
He's also not. At least he's mostly doesn't seem like a demon. For the most part. I guess he's kind of a demon, or at least he has the power of a demon. And that's how he does what he does.
Yep.
Shard of Dragonstone.
But I did a Dark Souls 1 series that like never finished, which is part of the reason why I never aired it, because I was hoping we'd finish it at some point, but doing it with...
Oh, you mean the co-op series?
Yeah.
I was going to say you did air Dark Souls.
Yeah, but like doing it with Alex...
Oh, wow. Soul Ray.
Nice hit.
Penetration, motherfucker.
But doing it with Alex and Spider was doomed to fail.
Yeah, because they're two people you don't really do anything with.
We actually made it all the way to the Four Kings, though, which is surprising. But so
That is actually surprising. Dark Souls is surprisingly short in many ways.
It's true.
Also, I killed 4 kings in like episode 13 in my series.
Yeah, well,
because you can actually access them weirdly. You can access 4 kings before you even go to the Lord Vessel.
Yeah. But so Alex had been a dum-dum and had actually just done it because he wanted to farm, so he did that entirely. Hot damn. That's a lot of shit. But so Alex had done...
Why not just combine them?
Yeah, why not? But so Alex had already done it, so I was the one that everybody was like co-oping for. Like, it was my version of the Painted World of Ariamis.
Yeah.
So we get to the boss, and apparently, unless I specifically attack Priscilla, my summoned phantoms can't.
Weird.
So, like, if I summoned you to help me...
Like, they can't do it for you?
You could go up and start wailing on her and wouldn't do anything.
I mean, she is totally optional. You just walk past her.
Yeah. So...
Really, you're the dick.
They're sitting there just, like, wailing on her.
Elevator!
And I'm just like, no, I don't really feel like fighting her. I feel bad for her. She seems nice. Like, she's not attacking us or anything like that, and she's just kind of stuck here.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Whoopsie.
There might have been an item there. I'm not sure.
Does it, like, loop back around, or...?
Yep.
Okay.
This is the guy that has much better upgrade capabilities. Is there anything out here? I don't remember.
Yep.
There we go.
But so, they don't actually notice me walk away, so they're, like, waiting for the fight to start. At which point I'm like, see you guys. What? No! No!
Spider was involved in a shocking amount of collaborations that he never ever bothered uploading to his channel.
Or finish.
Yeah. So
I'm not even sure if he recorded half of them.
Repair.
Let's repair our stuff.
Why not? Because we're here. But this is I think this is his brother?
Yeah, they're brothers.
Here to chit-chat. Forging weapons strengthens
He's all scaly and shit.
Yeah.
And his... Wow, he's... You notice that he actually has a moving mouth?
Yeah, he does.
Or is he always like that? Oh, he just always does that. Okay.
Well...
I guess if you fell down here, you could twist that to enable the elevator, so you didn't get stuck here forever, because there's no way to leave besides the elevator.
That'd be hilarious.
And there's the front door. I don't know if that elevator's moving now. Nope, it's still moving. Still not moving.
Different elevator, then.
Hello, item. I'm just gonna have to come back down here in a moment to get you.
Yep.
We're just gonna have some exciting elevator
for a second,
rides for a few minutes here.
I thought, Mass Effect, I thought this was going to be like the elevator in Blighttown, where if you, like, go too far down, you actually just, like, get flipped off.
Yeah! That was pro. See that?
Yeah, saw it.
Yeah, the Blighttown elevator is a dick.
That killed me once.
Also likes to attack you with animals while you're on it.
Yeah! Freaky fly things.
Pesky mosquitoes.
Yeah, I did not like Blighttown at all.
No, you're not supposed to. It is called Blight Town.
Yeah, I know, but it's one of those where it's
already
like...
a problem, really.
Usually everything's like, okay, this is kind of creepy, but it's just like, I hate mosquitoes.
By the way, speaking of level shortcuts, that took me right to the beginning of the level, right?
Yeah.
That's my ultimate goal.
Right over there?
Yep, but it's all fiery.
Oh.
So like,
you should probably fix that.
I just create a series of shortcuts right here. So like, if you do get stuck on the boss, you basically just like hop on an elevator right up here, go through there, and then you're immediately fighting the boss. That's
nice. Like, I always kind of hated that in Dark Souls, where you had to redo like whole tracks of level.
Particularly the one that people always remember is Taurus Demon.
Yeah.
Because he's the first aggressive, kind of tough boss that people encounter when they're trying to learn the game. And you have to fight so many hollows with weapons on the way there, including groups of hollows and hollows with fire bombs. And it's actually a fairly long path.
So, I think I fought the Taurus Demon like 12 to 15 times in total, and I've only ever fought him legitimately once.
You mean without using the
leap down on his head? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the boss is designed to teach you to use the leap attack again.
Yeah.
Because they tell you how to do the leap attack for the Asylum Demon and make it practically mandatory, although people still screw it up a lot.
Yeah.
And then Taurus Demon is supposed to be like, hey, remember that important piece of information for how to fight bosses next to vertical things? Here's a crazy vertical thing that could help you out here.
Yeah.
So that list was a dick.
Because it immediately hops down?
No, if you chase it, right around the corner there's like 50 billion enemies. So frame rate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's an item over here. I think I have to fall though, don't I?
Maybe.
Yeah. Might as well check it out. It might be something kind of cool. Running!
Oh, you got it.
That's tense, right?
Yeah.
I think you might permanently lose these items too. So it's a club and some souls. Alright, time to go climbing again. Follow the yellow brick road.
Yep.
Follow the... We're not too far back, though.
For a second, I thought the fire was something that was gonna, like, get you.
The
It's like,
salamander.
oh! Yeah.
God, we move so fast.
Yeah, we do.
It feels really good. Whee!
It really does.
I'm pretty sure I move slower than this and Devil May Cry.
Surprised me. I've been playing a lot of Shadow of Mordor, of course.
Mordor.
I really hate how he moves. Actually, same thing with Dragon's Crown.
I don't
like,
mind how he moves, I just don't like how he sticks to things sometimes.
Oh, yeah,
In Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah, I don't mind context-based,
back,
like,
okay.
holding onto the wall or whatever.
Oh, he's going. Yeah, he's trying to lure me over there.
But, no, when the character, like, you're trying to run away and he's like, I'm gonna hold on to this wall, like, it's important.
Look what he's trying to do.
That's a party. You can probably kill them all.
Yeah, but imagine running directly into them while trying to seize the lizard.
Yeah.
Every crystal lizard is either going to try to make you run off a cliff or try to get you killed in some other way.
But, like, for me, it's just kind of obnoxious when you have a character that moves in a, like, very slow trudge.
Yeah.
In any game. Because, like, Dragon's Crown, you're just way too slow for no good reason. And,
No!
Uh-oh.
We forgot to drop off our shit. Uh-oh.
Well, you could probably... Why don't you just get rid of...
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Let's find out what this thing is. Damn it, we forgot to drop our things off after you did.
Steel shield.
That might be good, though.
Yeah.
It's a strong shield, probably. And we might need more stats, though, for it. 18 strength.
It's not too
versus
far away.
12. That's 6 strength. Guard break reduction's only 5 higher.
That's not worth it.
It's not, yeah, it's not very good. It's also probably a heavy shield, so it's probably, if you want to do a riposte, it's probably worse.
Yeah.
And generally not much better or anything. What are
Might
these?
as well drop the
Fist
pickaxe.
weapons. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice we had that. Oh yeah, I'm in the wrong menu. My shield. I was putting a left-hand pickaxe on.
Woo! I forgot you could dual wield in this game.
You can drop it. I think you can do it in all of them. It's just not necessarily
Good?
good. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's just I can attack with this weapon or this weapon, which is pointless.
Yeah, you might as well spice up a little bit, too. And just murder those guys from a distance.
With lots of piercing soul rays.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun or terrible.
Well, worst comes to worst, you can hop down on the left.
Oh yeah, that's where it is.
Yeah.
Back to the elevator area.
Yeah.
Hey friends, are you ready to party? I'm ready to murder. It's kind of like partying.
Doink. Holy
Oh my
shit.
god! It's like those Rogue Legacy challenges where we want you to throw axes through through the targets.
Yeah.
I just in only 3 shots I killed almost all of them.
That's impressive.
Durdurn, durdurn. So that's why it costs more, Wander.
Yeah.
That's why that spell costs more than Soul
I
Terror.
figured as much.
Hey friend.
I would actually kind of enjoy if they added a,
I like that he didn't notice it.
Yeah. I think it would actually be kind of cool if they added some level of, like, Shadow of Mordor-esque, like, climbing and navigation around levels.
Yeah.
In the Dark Souls game, like, imagine if you could truly be a thief and, like, sneak.
Oh, like it was a class type. Like if you had enough points to like dexterity or something like that, you could actually start navigating levels differently.
Yeah, so you could, like, grab on a ledge instead.
It's potential. It's just all a matter of how it's implemented, basically, so it doesn't feel too gimmicky and stupid.
Yeah.
Take care of some salamanders, because if I'm not careful, they'll just all jump down at once, and they do fire attack. It's not pleasant. I think there's dogs that attack me here too. I don't know when they aggro.
Oh, you mean up here?
Yeah, this place is dangerous for a few reasons. The boss is pretty easy though. I actually can't remember if I've ever died against. Okay. I can't remember if I've ever died against the first boss of this zone. The second one's much harder, and the third one's bullshit.
Salamander.
The third one's the one that was broken that I told you about, where it's like it's not even a fight. It's just like do this weird gimmicky stealth section.
Yep.
Not looking forward to that. I figured I'd just take that over instead of having you do it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like teaching someone how to do that.
There are your dogs.
It's just not a good experience. Die!
Wow. That had a lot less health than I thought
It's
it
trying
would.
to jump at me through the ground.
Yeah, I noticed the centipedes were doing that too.
Yeah.
Watch your ass.
Yeah, I'm specifically getting space. What's up, friend? Die.
I don't think you even need to dual wield.
Yeah.
Or,
For all I know, this tiny ass weapon doesn't even get a modifier for it. Bye. Oh, I guess it does.
it's like 18 damage though.
Yeah.
That's pretty pitiful.
I think power weapons probably have a more severe multiplier for dual wielding.
your frame rate does not like it when you bust those things
Nope.
up.
This is still from the era of the PlayStation 3, where it was considered to be a less powerful console than the 360, not because of its actual stats, but because no one could develop for it properly.
Well, yeah, that's because they had such a weird chipset.
Yeah, and this is still in that period where often the PS3 versions of games were worse.
Yeah.
And this game's only on PS3.
Yep.
One of the big victims of that was Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Bayonetta on PS3 is apparently awful, which I forgot about for years, and then I bought Bayonetta on PS3 and it's on my shelf, and now I'm afraid to play it.
Well,
I'm like, isn't that the poopy one?
I mean, eventually I'll just pick up Bayonetta 2, and then that comes with Bayonetta
It does come
1.
yeah, that does come with Bayonetta, that makes sense.
And I actually heard it was generally better on the Wii U to begin with, for whatever reason.
Well, because it's a more powerful console.
Yeah.
Because the Wii U is more powerful than the PS3 and the 360, I'm pretty sure.
That's such a weird thing to think about.
What, the Wii U is more powerful than the last-gen console?
I mean, I guess.
Like, we're just saying that's more powerful than this console.
I just remember
which came
the
out
Wii...
like a decade ago.
I just remember the Wii itself was actually about a little bit more powerful than a PS2.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Like,
so the same thing happened again, basically.
It's true.
This is the Switch I was looking for. Get out of here.
But like, you know, the PS3 and the 360...
My light switch before my eyes!
The PS3 and the 360 come out to, like, actually compete with the PC as far as, like, power goes.
At the time, a decade ago.
It's true.
Right now, they only seem comparable because games are made for the consoles, basically.
Yeah.
And then PC just has to get HD versions, basically.
Yep.
It's the same game, but it has better frame rate, basically. And it's in 1080. Actually, not 1080. It's in crazy fake resolutions that normal people don't know exist.
I'm kind of looking forward to the day when we just kind of hit the critical mass as far as visuals go, and it's just like, well...
I mean, I'm happy with games that look like this.
Oh, yeah. But, like, you can still see, like, mediocre textures and seams and stuff.
Yeah.
Just imagine if it's, like...
I just stopped. I kind of just zone them out, though.
It's true.
Like, I've been satisfied with visuals in games for a while now.
Yeah.
So I never really want to buy them for them.
Honestly, I was satisfied back in N64 era.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit less so in the PlayStation 1, and even PlayStation 2.
The front door.
But I guess N64 was cartoony.
So I should be able to go up that elevator now, I think, at the beginning.
Yep.
Away we go. It's good to do now because then enemies aren't respawning. So far, no deaths.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it seemed pretty easy thus far. Like,
yeah.
You haven't had a single enemy that blocks your attacks, or apart from the one dude that shot fire at you.
Yeah, they don't have shields in this area.
Yeah.
Kind of a problem for them.
Like, those glowy face knights are dicks.
But I remember when I was in my geology department, there was someone who got they got a big, crazy HD TV. Oh, god damn it. All this time I just had to pull this. I forgot.
That's amazing.
I thought I had to go later in the level to activate it. Because there's a lot of things to do that in these games.
Yeah. It seemed like it would.
Yep. Not quite. Hey, friend.
Holy.
My bad. Want to cast at me, asshole?
I don't think he does.
Hey, friend. Uh-oh.
You're out of mana.
Not Pokey Poke. Ow.
Ooh.
I'm out of Pokey Poke.
No!
I have a reduced quantity of Pokey Poke. Oopsie.
That said,
Well, I won.
yeah. You might wanna Old Spice yourself up.
I don't believe in grass.
I said Old Spice.
Grass.
I didn't say anything about grass.
Get y'all drugs out of here.
I farm so
Go
much
back
grass
to Boston.
for you. I farm. Isn't California supposed to be way more like weed?
That was the joke.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know of any association. God damn it.
Well, you might as well just get rid of the steel shield.
Pretty sure I remember what this says though, and I think it's garbage.
Well, you might as well just get rid of the steel shield anyway, because the steel shield was a piece of shit.
We're also never gonna use the iron knuckles.
It's true.
Who gives a fuck? Nope. Goodbye, steel shield.
Because it's not like you can sell any of these things anyway.
No. Someone would probably yep.
Huh.
Nailed it. Look, other thing we won't use.
See, for a second I was thinking in terms of like D&D stuff, and it's just like, oh man, it's a +1 item. And then I realized, oh wait, it's Dark Souls.
This means it was upgraded once.
Yeah.
Hey, steel shield.
You'd rather have the steel shield?
Than a crushing axe.
I guess.
Well, the Crushing Axe probably has way higher stat requirements.
That's a good point.
We're also probably never gonna use it because this thing has magic. This thing has fire damage that scales with our magic stat to some extent.
Yeah.
And Crushing Battle Axe is just a poopy melee weapon
Yeah.
of poopy melee people. And we're not a poopy melee person. We get to summon spirit guardians that hang out of our shoulders and end people for us.
But only if they're within a certain distance. There's a random item down here.
Yeah, it totally looks like I'm leaving the level, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
But this is just like the next little piece.
You step foot on the ground and just die.
Doom! It totally looks like I would.
Actually,
Yay!
Borderlands, the pre-sequel, has that problem a lot, where it looks like you'll be safe if you land on the rock and then you can platform your way back up. And you just, like, land on a thing and then die.
To die.
Yeah, because it's just like, no, you kind of left the level.
I gave up about 20 minutes into playing Killzone Shadowfall.
Oh, because it would do that to you?
Yeah, because it's like the basic mechanic of that game is like, they want you to constantly use the touchpad to summon your crazy robot thing so that you can do crazy zipline things all over the level. So I'm like, oh wow, this whole game must be really designed around like freely moving around a really open area and stuff like that, right? You go the wrong way ever, and you just insta die because you left the level and you die. It's like, well, why does this game exist? You fucked up with the one thing you were trying to do. Pretty much done. I think we're getting ready to get to the boss. I guess I could have pressed that. Whatever. Gotta get my spice on.
Yeah. Wow, we have so much.
Now we have less.
Yeah. By the next time, like next area we go into or something like that, we're just gonna have even more for whatever reason.
Yep. This is pretty chill so far.
Yeah.
Just hanging out with my crazy-ass flappy shield.
Can you imagine how, like, freaky a first-person Dark Souls would be in terms of, like, Oculus Rift?
You would lose.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, there is a first-person Dark Souls mod.
For Dark Souls 2, not Dark Souls 1?
For 1.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I've never heard of one for 2, actually.
I heard of it, but the problem is,
it's terrible.
well, yeah. But that's just
completely terrible.
That's just kind of like automatic.
More upgrades.
I'm actually really surprised they're adding first-person mode to Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
It seems just like a game.
They probably felt like they needed a gimmick to help sell the new version extra.
Yeah.
Because you add an actual new feature, and then people that already like the game are actually more likely to buy it again.
Yeah.
So obviously, if you have PS4 or 360, or PS4, or Xbox One, or PC, and not the other consoles, then like buying Grand Theft Auto is a no-brainer because everyone buys Grand Theft Auto basically. But if you already bought it, that's the kind of thing they add to make people buy it again.
Shell does not want me to get Grand Theft Auto, admittedly.
Why?
Honestly, because it portrays women poorly.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the torture scene is... that guy's gonna explode everything.
Yep. I'm on to you. But my frame rate isn't. Frame rate don't like explosions. Please shoot. Buddy. Hey, buddy, old pal.
I was thinking about Grand Theft Auto 5, and I think I would have a much better time with it if they just had a multiplayer, like, if they sold Grand Theft Auto Online.
Aha!
Separate.
I defeated him.
Yeah, you did.
Attack me with your melee. Or close enough. Did I get him?
Nope.
Nope. You screwed me, game. I'll just stab him a lot. Pokey pokey. Ow! Can't tell what's happening. Camera why?
What does he even have? Did he have, like, a riding
He has a halberd.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks like a tiny little riding crop thing.
Oh, was it? I think
yeah. No, that's not a halberd.
Oh.
It's like a thingy. It's a duster.
The other ones have halberds.
Not all of them.
Yeah, or what are they called? Bardish, I think it's called?
Yeah, they're about the same thing.
It's the weapon that is incorrectly labeled as a scythe when you get it in Dark Souls 1 and 2. You know what I'm talking about?
Vaguely.
There's a weapon, if you get the weapon that's literally just called Scythe, that's its entire name, it's actually a Bardish.
Huh.
Which is that like long pole with the curved blade on it.
Yeah, no, I
it
know.
kind of looks like a long axe.
So that's kind of surprising to me.
Yeah, they whoa.
Wow.
Please don't crash on me, game.
That would be great.
It's never crashed on me before. Any ambushes around here? I feel like there might be. No? Okay.
It looks like there would be.
I know, right? I think I'm just thinking of a very similar looking area or something.
Hey, look, boss spider related?
No, of course not. I guess I've given away the fact before. Hey, asshole. That was a bad ambush.
This is the shit.
I guess I have given away the fact before to you that every single Souls game has a giant spider boss.
Yeah.
You already know about the ones in 1 and 2.
Yep.
But in Demon's Souls, there's also one.
So...
And it was first.
For whatever reason, I fought Freya, and I don't think Freya ever even hit me, because I just kept, like, switching faces and it freaked out.
Freya's very easy, unless you get surprised by the laser, or if you just get, like, randomly hit by one of its legs.
Well, you know how Freya also summons just, like, a shit ton of little spiders that are supposed to annoy you?
Yeah, I don't think they even summon. I think they're just in there already, and
No,
they gradually come off the rocks.
Well, they, like, come down
Chris
from above.
Blade. It's for my friend Chris.
Item. But, like, for whatever reason, they just lost interest in me. And so I just ran from head to head beating on Freya. Yeah, it was very confusing.
Checking for secrets.
I remember doing that boss fight, and one of my viewers was like, how did you even...
Yeah. When I tried that boss the first time, I walked in, saw the crazy cutscene, and then there's a time to fight Freya. Is that an item over there?
Yeah.
Or just a random glowy thing?
This is done. Something that's...
Just a random, it's just a
Oh,
random glowy thing, yeah. When I fought Freya the first time, all those spiders showed up, like they always do.
Yeah.
Like, I literally just walked in and saw the cutscene, and like, 3 spiders just tackled me at once, and I died. I didn't even get to fight Freya the first time. And that was the first time I ever even found out that the spiders have a grapple.
Yeah, I don't think I ever figured that one out.
Which is fucking brutal.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just dive bomb you, and they're like, you're on the ground, and they're just eating you, basically.
Jesus.
It's brutal. I think like 2 or 3 of them did it at once, which also seems nuts to me.
Yeah.
Secret.
I mean, it makes sense, but it's not really a secret.
I know, but other way. What are you? Something I can fuck. See why? You might imagine why.
Just drop the steel shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You can imagine why I don't like this part of this game and why they clearly removed it in the next 2 games.
Yeah.
Because who gives a fuck?
Just
about
a chunk of spider stone? Is that much? Wow.
Well, it isn't just to put it over the top.
No.
Fuck the steel shield. We'll be fine, maybe. Someone's screaming at her screen right now. What are you doing? That turns into the ultimate super shield that makes you invincible.
I mean, do you have anything else you can...
That's the shield that makes you literally Superman.
Can you rebuy the fluted armor?
No. I don't think you can.
Oh, what else do we got? We could just
Probably
get rid of the scimitar.
Probably have other armor.
Why don't you just get rid of the scimitar?
Because it's nostalgic.
I guess, but you
That's that's where we're really having trouble.
yeah,
we have all these upgrade
We've just got a
items.
bag full of rocks.
Yep.
Just get rid of the scimitar.
It's like my geology midterm.
We've already got a bunch of scimitars.
These souls we got, they were wearing us down. We should drop those.
Just drop the scimitar.
Yeah, the scimitar's dumb now because we have a cool weapon.
Yeah.
It also only weighs 1.
Yeah.
Probably didn't even make a difference, actually.
I think you're just barely going to be able to. Yep,
okay.
Told you.
I guess it did make a difference because the thing we're comparing it to is a chunk of stone.
Yep. Yeah, I guess we really...
Check out them glowing eyes.
Yeah. You know what we should probably do? We should probably put away the fluted armor, because the only time we're ever going to need it is after we die.
And then we realize that, oh god, we need armor.
Yeah.
I do not want... Don't really need white sticky stuff on here.
No, you don't.
Especially since we can't even apply effects to our weapon.
Yep.
Which is kind of problematic. Okay, so... I don't know if I've died to this boss before, but it is an aggressive boss. And, I'm squishy.
Yeah, you are.
So this might be the time that I die against this boss. Hey, that's nice.
Oh, God.
Isn't that pleasant?
Wow.
Do you feel welcome, Wander?
I think that is actually the scariest of all the spiders. There's the...
And it actually has a web shot, too.
Geez.
Oh, and it shoots meteors. Yeah, being far away is not great for this boss because he likes to use range attacks that are way more dangerous than other things he has. And now he's dying.
Well, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, he's really dying. Fuck you, Armor Spider.
Holy shit.
Ow.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
That is great.
700 damage.
You only get 6,000 souls for that, though.
Yeah, he's the first boss of the second zone.
Yeah, that's true.
You're expected to fight him way before, for example, the Penetrator.
That's a good point.
Arguably, this is the most likely.
You probably don't want to pick anything else up. Go back. Go back.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. Hey, look, it's my item.
No. Go back and then teleport here. Because otherwise... Oh. Don't go yet. I told you not to pick anything else up.
But,
get rid of the crisp blade. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. We have a ridiculous weapon right now.
Yeah, what does Crisp Blade even do?
I don't know. It's just a blade, I think. It's just a type of dagger.
Yeah.
Don't touch the Starstone. There we go. It's pure spider stone. There we go. Let's get the fuck out of here before I get over encumbered more. We did it, Wander. Are you looking at what the soul's for? To see if we want to get rid of it. A Crisp Blade is just a type of dagger. I don't think there's anything special about it. Like, it's a real type of dagger in real life.
I love it how Demon Soul...
Because I've seen a Crisp Blade in a Diablo before.
Oh, interesting.
It's just a type of...
Crisp Blade increases magic spell damage while lowers magic defense.
Oh.
But in retrospect, that's pointless anyway, because you're going to be using your catalyst.
Oh yeah, you'd have to use it in your other hand.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Still though, that's more useful than I expected it to be. Someone's probably mad at us right now.
Yeah.
And they can shut up, because I just 3-shot that boss.